Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The very energetic Conor Gallagher is someone who you can't help but like. He loves to get in the opposition box, and he is a box-to-box player. He's a real throwback to some of the number 8s in days gone by. He's got a superb attitude.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good spread. And that is expertly dealt with. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, what's he done? Can he finish? They want to be quick to shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a cute ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving forward. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! and a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's tried one! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper.
Now it's Scholes. Chance! Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gahey cuts it out. Palmer threads one in. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal, but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big chance! One-on-one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Goal! After 52 minutes is number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's managed to get rid. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through now, is he? And a chance! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 27.
And now he has two. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now he's got space here. Shot at goal! Off the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Lewis Skelly, looking for options for movement.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not the most accurate pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Rice. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Oh, look, he's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He's got tall. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gallagher, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. Stones. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. He's one-on-one, and a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed.
And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Kenya desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today that